Okay. Welcome back to Late Talk Podcast. Quick disclaimer. Tonight is not one of those perfectly planned episodes.
Yeah, this one is slightly unhinged.
Slightly?
We're talking about something awkward.
The elephant in the room.
The elephant is the views.
The elephant has like 12 views.
All right, I'm going to say it plainly. It's been a month. We've been consistent. The aesthetic is cute. The episodes are deep. We're doing the whole cozy night thing. And still, it feels like we're whispering into space.
Not even space. A space has stars. This is like whispering into a pillow.
And the pillow is like, who are you?
Exactly. YouTube isn't even hating. It's not like, this is bad. It's like, I don't know her.
And the worst part is, I don't even want to be viral. I just want proof of life. Like one human comment.
Just one comment that isn't us saying, great episode, from a second account.
Stop exposing us.
I'm not exposing. I'm documenting.
So, real question. When you see the views, do you feel embarrassed or do you feel motivated?
Both. I feel motivated. And then 2 seconds later, I'm like, why am I motivated to talk to 7 people?
7 very special people.
7 people who accidentally clicked and couldn't find the exit button.
No, that's not true.
Okay, 6.
Be honest. How many times a day do you check the analytics?
Okay. First of all, I don't check like a desperate person. I glance like a responsible adult who is simply monitoring the growth of a creative project.
That is the most I'm fine sentence I've ever heard in my life.
I am fine. It's just, when you post something and you're like, this one is different, like this one will land, like people are going to feel it, and then you open YouTube Studio and it's like nothing moved, not the views, not the impressions, not even the little line graph, like it's just like sitting there like a dead plant.
Yes. And the graph is so disrespectful because it doesn't even look like slow growth. It looks like, please stop. And I do the same thing. I post, then I act like I'm above it, like I'm not here for numbers. And then 5 minutes later, I'm checking like, okay, but maybe a human being from Australia discovered us.
You always say Australia.
Because it feels dramatic. Like someone across the world at 2 a.m., alone, headphones on, hears Aura and Karla and goes, finally, someone gets it. But reality is me checking the analytics and seeing 10 views. And then I realized I'm at least 4 of them.
No, you're more than 4. Because you don't just watch once. You watch like 3 times. First time to check the sound. Second time to check the vibe. Third time because you started doubting your existence.
Stop. Why is that accurate? And then the worst part is the mental gymnastics. I'll be like, maybe YouTube is delayed. Maybe it didn't push it yet. Maybe people are busy. And then I remember, girl, the algorithm didn't forget. The algorithm just doesn't care.
It's like being left on read by a machine. That's what's humiliating. Because if a person ignores you, fine. People have taste. People have moods. But YouTube ignores you in this cold, neutral way. Like, I'm not rejecting you. I'm simply not aware you exist.
Exactly. It's not even you're bad. It's who are you? And the thing is, I don't even need thousands. I just need a sign that we're not talking into a vacuum. Like one comment that feels human, not great content, a real one. Like, I needed this, or this is exactly how I feel. Something that tells me our voice landed somewhere.
And because we don't have that yet, we started creating our own evidence. Like, we're literally manufacturing engagement. We're like, let me just replay it so the numbers don't look embarrassing. And then I hate myself because I'm like, wait, am I doing this for meaning or for the little dopamine spike of +1 view?
Yes, because the view becomes emotional currency. And sometimes I catch myself thinking, if nobody watches, did the episode even happen? Like we're in a simulation and YouTube is the proof that we're real.
That's why the analytics become addictive. Not because we're shallow, but because the numbers feel like feedback. And when there's no feedback, your brain starts panicking. It starts begging for confirmation like, hello, anyone there? Am I speaking into the void?
And the irony is, I'll act confident on the outside, like we're building slowly, we're consistent, we're focused. But inside I'm like, why does it feel like we opened a cafe in the middle of a desert?
And the cafe is cute. It has candles. It has good music. The menu is thoughtful.
And still nobody is walking in.
So we're just standing there, serving lattes to each other like two delusional entrepreneurs.
No, but we are. We're like, oh, welcome. And it's literally just us.
Okay, but let me ask you, when you check it and you see it's low, what's the first emotion you feel?
Honestly, first I laugh, like a nervous laugh. Then I feel embarrassed for caring. Then I feel annoyed because I'm like, we actually worked on this. Then a little sadness. Not dramatic sadness, just that quiet feeling of being unseen. And then I go back to delusion and I'm like, tomorrow it will change.
See, that's the whole cycle right there. That's the creator spiral. Laugh, cope, doubt, hope, repeat.
Exactly. And we're acting like we're above it, but we're literally human. Okay, but let's not act innocent. Part of this is also our fault.
Oh, 100%. We blame the algorithm, but we also walked into YouTube like, hello, here's my soft, poetic, emotionally nuanced conversation. And YouTube was like, cute. Where's the fire, the scandal, the breakdown?
We basically opened a quiet bookstore in a world that only shows up if there's a fight in the parking lot.
And we're shocked nobody came.
And the titles? Our titles are too respectful, too mature. They sound like therapy homework.
They sound like a TED Talk that didn't get accepted. Today's topic, choosing to live when life is heavy. YouTube's like, okay, but can you panic a little?
Meanwhile, other people are titling, I was done. Then this happened. Or, the truth nobody tells you. Or, I regret saying this. Even the thumbnails were calm, cinematic, elegant, like two Disney women discussing feelings respectfully.
And the thumbnail universe is red arrow, shocked face, big text. I can't believe this.
It's like YouTube is a kid's birthday party and we showed up with wine and poetry.
And everyone's like, where's the clown? The clown gets the views.
Okay. Last question before we close. Why does this feel so personal? It's just views. It's just numbers. But it doesn't land like numbers.
Because it's not really about the views. It's about feedback. When you create something honest and you don't get a response, your brain starts doing that ugly thing where it turns silence into a verdict. Like, maybe I'm not interesting. Maybe my voice doesn't matter. And that's the trap.
Yeah, it's like the platform turns into a judge. Even though it's not judging you, it's just ignoring you.
Exactly. And ignoring is weirdly intimate. Like, because rejection is, or at least a reaction. Ignoring is like, you weren't even worth reacting to.
Okay, that was rude.
I'm not saying it to hurt you. I'm saying it because that's why it hits. It pokes at the oldest fear, being unseen.
And that's why we keep refreshing. We're not addicted to numbers. We're addicted to proof that we exist.
But here's the flip. If you're listening right now, then we do exist. And you're the proof.
So if you're here, don't be a ghost.
Comment, I'm early.
And tell us what you want us to talk about next.
Because clearly, we have time.
A lot of time.
And strong Wi-Fi.
We'll read your comments, we'll build the next episodes with you, and we'll keep showing up.
Even if it's small, especially if it's small.
Good night.
And welcome to the beginning.